Hello everyone, welcome to Chapter 7, Lesson 1, the 6th grade math books. We're going to scan the lesson, predict two things we're going to learn about. Well, I know based off the title of this lesson, I know we're going to be learning about equations. We're going to say equations have an equal sign. And I'm also going to say that solving variables to make a sentence true. It says, an equation is a mathematical sentence showing two expressions are equal. An equation contains an equal sign. So we're going to say two expressions that are equal. And for expression, we're going to say a combination of of numbers and operations. So an example, 5 plus x equals 13. For this example, I'm going to say 5 plus x minus 16. Sorry, 5 plus x minus 16. This is how the equation and expression similar. They both contain numbers and operations. How are they different? Equations have equal signs. Expressions do not. So real world thing. This is Anna bought a package of 6 socks. She writes the equation below to find out how much she paid per pair. Circle the solution of the equation. So we have 6x equals 9. So if I have 6 times $1.50, that's going to equal 9. So I'm going to say it's going to be $1.50. Because 6 multiplied by $1.50 is going to equal 9. So that's how I make the equation true. So solving addition and subtraction equations mentally. So I have 2 plus x equals 9. Well, in order to make this true, I know my x has to equal 7. So I have 2 plus 7 equals 9. So now that 9 equals 9, that means the sentence is true. So example 1. It says, is 3, 4, or 5 the solution of the equation for a plus 7 equals 11? Well, if I plug in 3 plus 7 is 10, 4 plus 7 is 11, and 5 plus 7 is 12. So I'm going to say it's going to be 4. So a equals 4, 4 plus 7 equals 11. G minus 7 equals 3. So what number minus 7 is going to equal 3? One way I can do this is, I'm going to make a note over here, inverse operations, and I believe you'll be learning this, inverse operations. We're going to be learning this relatively soon. I have 2 ways to solve this. I can do it mentally like the book says, which we should be able to solve, or I do the opposite of what the operation is. So I have to get the variable g by itself, and to do that, if I add 7 to both sides, that's going to get rid of the minus 7. So now I have g, and then 3 plus 7 equals 10. But if I plug 10 into the original equation, 10 minus 7 equals 3. That means I still get my solution. But today, everything should be able to work mentally. It says the total cost of a pair of skates and knee pads is $63. The skates cost $45. Use the guess, check, and revise strategy to solve the equation 45 plus k equals 63 to find k and the cost of the knee pads. So I can just check random numbers. So reverse, we're going to try 14. 45 plus 14 is equal 59, so it's not 63. So I'm going to try 16. 45 plus 16 equals 61, and that's not equal 63. So I'm going to try 18. 45 plus 18, that does equal 63, so I know k, the cost of the knee pads, is going to equal 18. So go ahead and try got it A, B, and C and pause the video. So I have, is 4, 5, or 6 the solution to C plus 8 equals 13? We got 5 plus 8 equals 13, so my solution is going to be 5. 9 minus x equals 2 mentally for B. That's going to be 7. 9 minus 7 equals 2. The difference between an ostrich speed and a chicken speed is 31 miles per hour. An ostrich can run at a speed of 40 miles per hour. Use mental math or guess, check, and revise strategy to solve the equation 40 minus c equals 31 to find c, the speed of a chicken can run. So speed of a chicken is going to be 9 miles per hour, so c equals 9. Alright, example 4. So now we're going to be working with multiplication or division. So same thing is 3, 4, 5, the solution to the equation 18 equals 6z. So we have to put 3, 4, 5 into z to find out which one works. So if I do 6, z equals 3, 6 times 3, that does equal 18. 6 times 4 equals 24, and 6 times 5 equals 30. So the one I want is going to be z equals 3. So the solution is 3. For number 5 to solve, 16 divided by s equals 8. So 16 divided by s, that's going to be, if I divide 16 into 2, that's going to give me 8. So doing this mentally, this is just our basic facts. So that one should be doable. So go ahead and try D and E. So to get 4n equals 16, we're going to need to multiply 4 times 4, so n equals 4. 24 divided by w equals 8, w is going to equal 3, because 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Example 6. Mason bought 72 sticks of gum. There are 8 sticks of gum in each package. Use the guess, check, and revise strategy to solve the equation 8 times p equals 72 to find p, the number of packages Mason bought. So we tried 7. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64. So if we try 8 times 9, that's going to give us 72. So we know p equals 9. So you bought 9 packages of gum. But that is the end of the video, so thank you for watching.